that be like for you?
Yeah, if you look at the last series, I thought that benefited us well. Obviously, it was 4 days in between the last game, and we were able to dig that one out. But I thought as we got going into that rhythm, I thought we played really well. And yeah, everybody's healthy in here, so yeah, we're good to go.
What do you think about their team tonight? They're probably going to bring their best game so far. Just your thoughts going into number 3 here?
Just really focusing on the way we played in the second game, and I think that's more the standard that we want to play with. I thought we were really connected all over the ice. I thought we did some really good things. Obviously, not just the goals. I think the way that we actually played and executed out there, and the way the game plan we want to present. So, yeah, that's where my mindset is. Whether they're going to have to be bringing their best, otherwise we'll just focus on playing the same way.
Sorry to interrupt you. We've been asking a lot of questions about Draisaitl for obvious reasons. I just wonder about the number of different ways that he can generate, whether it's the power down low or the one-timers, or just how impressive it is, the number of different ways he keeps them on their toes with the ways he can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten the question a lot over the last days here, and it's hard to really describe it. I think what I'm the biggest, like he's obviously, I think we have the 2 best players in the world on our team, which is awesome. But I think the way that he kind of stands out is his emotional investment, and he's really dialed in the games, like you can tell. And sometimes in the past that has gone overboard with whether it be a ref or whether he's yelling at somebody. But now it feels like he's just focusing that, channeling it towards his game and goal scoring. And you can see out there, like he's just in the right spot all over the ice, and he's such a big guy and he's such a great puck protector that's just so hard to get it from him. And right now he seems to find every right spot that he possibly can be in, and he's capitalizing on every opportunity, and it's great to see.
So just to follow up on that, so you're saying from observing him earlier in his career, you maybe noticed he was a little bit more vocal with referees or stuff, but now that you're here and seeing it up close, it's like a progression that you've seen almost from earlier?
Well, I haven't played with him that long. I can't speak for that, but I've seen that at times, and what I've seen in, I say late in the LA series and especially in this series too, I feel like it doesn't really matter what you do to him. He's just going to be so focused on focused in on what he's doing, and right now I don't think anything can ever knock him off his game the way he's playing right now, and the focus that the level is so high, and yeah, he's showing it every night.
When it comes to you guys defensively, was it just a matter of being better with the puck and not making as many mistakes? They come at you pretty hard. They forecheck a lot harder than LA did. Is that what you saw the difference in game?
I think a big part of it has been our gaps too. I think we were a lot tighter as a 5-man unit. We were a little bit more spread out in the first game, let them have easy access to our zone, and 2 nights ago we made them defend a lot more, and we made them dump the puck maybe in situations where they don't want to do it, and we can retrieve it with more time on our hands. So I think it was obviously a full team effort in the way we played all over the ice, but especially our gaps was really good.
Mattias, is it as simple as looking at tape compared from after game 1 and then kind of flipping a switch and then being kind of being pointed out what was being done wrong and what needs to be done right?
Yeah, no, again, I think it was a lot different. Like game 1, you go in and it's a different team you're playing against. If you compare it to LA, which we had in the first series, they're so different in the way they play and the way they play. It was almost kind of, we needed that game to kind of adjust and know what we need to do as a team. And I thought we came out and executed really well in the second game. So for us, we're trying to just focus on ourselves and get that, take that next step as a team, because I think there's still room for improvement.
Just a quick follow-up. You played on some tough teams when you came from Nashville. You guys, you can be tough on the score sheet, and you showed you can be tough if guys want to get physical. How does that kind of change the look of your guys' team?
Well, that's a part of the playoffs, right? So we knew in that game going up 5-0 pretty early in the game. I mean, it was almost just halfway through. There's going to be some physicality, and great on our part to step up and answer the bell. And I think we have a lot of guys that can do it in here. I think we necessarily maybe don't need to do it. I don't think that's our game plan. But at the same time, physicality is going to always be part of our game, and physicality is always going to be a part of the playoffs. So I think for that matter, it was great for us stepping up and showing that, wink and bowl around.